ちょっと遠いけど王妃の谷とか行く？何探すんじゃこの変態クズ！どっち
何かわけがわからん。
Anime moments are highly emotional, make you cry seeing a brother love his sister in a good way, or makes you laugh out loud with its own weird humor. You can watch them with all your families and forget about all the life stress. But out of the blue, we get some of the most iconic moments that have created history without knowing its geography. So if you have witnessed anything like this before, feel free to share it with us, because no one is judging. After all, sharing is caring. We start our video with Neon Genesis Evangelion. End of Evangelion never packaged itself as a simple anime. Indeed, from the first scene of the movie, viewers immediately knew that they were in for a very memorable ride. Now imagine you are in the theater having some nice popcorn and soda. Then suddenly this scene comes up. Our MC is in a desperate situation. He tries to wake her up so she can call him an idiot like always. But since he has no experience making such decisions and doesn't feel qualified to do so, he can only rely on his instincts that go like this: see breasts, get horny, and jerk off. As the film plays out, however, everything just goes into overdrive, with scene after scene being more intense than the last. What got viewers and fans was when the whole world, including characters that have been developed over the series, dissolved into one after another. Next is the toothbrush scene from Nisei Monogatari. Our MC Koyomi is attracted to all the girls he meets so far, from Ghost Elementary School girl to class adorable senpai, though he never gets a chance to cross the borderline. Still, fan service of the Monogatari franchise is at the next level. Also, I would like to give credit to the camera angles. For example, let's talk about the most hygienic scene in anime history. Karen requests Koyomi to introduce her to Suruga, but Koyomi continues to refuse her proposal. It comes to a showdown. Koyomi brings a toothpick. I won't be having any questions about that. If you're unaware of the whole Plastic Nissan anime, it's a wholesome Jotaro at the show. Well, who knows, JoJo franchise was already in a weird spot from the beginning, but this scene adds a new meaning to it. As it said, we will never be able to understand the power of human evolution. Cuts to Senku and Chrome peeing into a container and Kohaku freaking out over the ordeal. Sometimes science does question the existence of humanity. This hilarious moment is such a rare deal to see, and after which, the way they force Rui to drink pee leads to her saying no way, is the cherry on top. Even though Food Wars is a simple shounen anime, we still don't recommend watching it in public. Because of the overall food orgasm scene, we randomly get to see it. Well, called it a fan service and recipes because that's pretty much what the entire series is. Whenever someone male or female consumes any type of meal, they go provocatively on a trip of pleasure that usually involves various states of undress. In all honesty, you wouldn't want your parents around for any Food Wars episode. But Fumio de Mito's flashback to her younger days is quite the ride. The old hag got the energetic food and goes into a horny transformation, putting our MC into a situation he can describe. Tells us an important story check before anything you eat. What goes in might not be the thing you want it to come out. Falling in love is one thing, confessing to a said person of affection is quite another. But what if it's all a part of a big plan not to impress you, but your best friend? This anime is a barrel of misunderstandings as Kisaragi attempts to advise and guide two girls in their love with his best friend. The funniest part, there's a bench that appears wherein these confessions take place. It's a bench that pops up, no matter the location, even in the school library that kept rolling. Our MC went on 2 dates, and at the end of it, both girls confessed they loved to MC's best friend. More importantly, all this happened when Bench-kun was around. Now at end of it, when the third girl tries to confess to you and you see Bench-kun again, what would be your reaction? We wrap this video with history most iconic sniper shot scene from the High School of Dead. Well, what do I say about this one that has never been discussed before? Sometimes anime physics does make wonders. My mind is still not capable to process all that. Our group is on an escape hunt from the zombie waves, and at a time when nothing looks to be going well, our MC took the courage and gun and decided to roll it all out. Likelihood of survival, I do know unplanned things do happen in situations like this, but to this extent, doesn't matter as Takashi and Seiko meet a decent-sized group of zombies. They'll survive that ordeal and meet up with the rest of the group with no problem. Madhouse has gone beyond the impossible this time. so no complaints, and when someone says there are only 3 laws of gravitation exist, tell them 4 laws do exist. If you're still watching, then thank you so much for sticking till the end. And if you haven't done the like and subscribe part yet, well, please do so, because I'm trying to improve this video quality as much as I can. So till then, watch more anime, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Adios.